What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, here with another edition of Traditional Fans with Opinions, where I'll give my reviews for whoever I watched, read, or played today. And who are Traditional Fans with Opinions? That is myself, and that is you, the viewers. With all that being said, on with the reviews. Chainsaw Man, Chapter 229. So in this chapter, so Yoru's talking to Asa. So Asa's wondering why Yori's leaving her alive, since Yori doesn't really care about her feelings. And then yeah, so then you have Yoru saying that a bird whose body she stole, it was a bird, it felt guilty for eating worms and all that, but even it was an act for survival. And she's wondering if she can empathize, will she be able to have guilt and then create stronger weapons as a result. And basically, Yori wants to try and was trying to understand Asa's guilt, but she can't really comprehend it because, like, basically things that Asa would consider sins are basically it's nothing to a devil. Then you see on the outside, Chainsaw Man like cutting himself. Like, so a bunch of blood gets inside of Yori's mouth, and I guess Yori drinks the blood. And Chainsaw Man, like, guess cuts his arm off or whatever. No, the intro's there, so Yori gets up, points like her finger at Chainsaw Man's head, ask if he's stupid, like if he's like dumber than a chicken. And she asks why Chainsaw Man gave her blood, if he wants to be turned to a weapon, like does he want to screw up the world with her? And Chainsaw Man basically he remembered that Yori said that she'd have sex with him if he ate some dangerous devil, which he did. He claims he did. And like Yori's just laughing about it. And you see a building start to collapse. It's like, okay, it's this. So it's a. I mean, I don't know how much Chainsaw Man has left. I mean, I don't think as I think it's done after part two. Like, I think it's done. Like, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what all happens. Like to Asa, Yoru, also the different devils. So we'll see how all that goes. So yeah, I thought it was a decent chapter. We'll see how like they finish off this fight. I mean, I don't know how much more this fight has left. Oh, that was a decent chapter. Looking for the next one. Yoroi Shinden, Samurai Troopers, Episode 7. So in this episode, Samurai Troopers have to find the mirror supremacy, and basically, yeah, so why they have to. So it's the third like sacred treasure, whatever that they need. For the plan. So yeah, so June like does a ritual where he communicates with like a divine, the spirit of the servant of the gods, whatever. In order to find it, and it's revealed to be at the orphanage that Yamato and Musashi stayed at. So they all go there. Um, where so Samurai Troopers go there, they come across Ujihara, who ran the orphanage and abused like physically abused Yamato and Musashi there. And So yeah, so then and yeah, so what happens is that so Uchiha claims to not know where the mirror is at, but then when some demons are like staying outside as if there's a barrier inside, they search and they find it inside the safe. Then Ujar appears and attacks them. It's revealed that Oniyama had like killed Uchiha and possessed his body. And Oniyama was like one of the 10, like it's one of the 10 warriors for Rabaga. Samurai troopers fight Oniyama and Sasuke, whatever. And so Oniyama is killed. Like when the Mirror Supremacy absorbs him, like kills the villain and allowing Guy to absorb his essence. And so they get the mirror. Then they find a CD and they play it. They show all the bunch of the kids singing. And then you have Uchiha explain that knowing that Musashi and Yamato are probably back as samurai troopers, and he and Uchiha in the video, so Uchiha is dead. So he had recorded this before. He also acknowledges Kaido and Shion, saying that they were at the orphanage when they were really little. So it's like Uchiha has some connection to the samurai troopers. It looks like more than just two of them were at the orphanage. Now four of them were, and it looks like he has a specific, very close connection with them. So that's definitely interesting. So I'm interested in what goes on. So yeah, I thought it was a really good episode. Like how it looks like there's some issues with Ramaga, how he's controlling Rio's body. So maybe hints that Rio's not fully dead. That's maybe partly why Ramaga needs a new vessel. So interesting how that goes. But yeah, I thought it was a really good episode. Looking forward to the next one. Well, that's it. Did y'all like the stuff I reviewed? And if you have your own opinions about all that, you can put all that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, and all that. And look forward to the next video.